If you are a gardener, you are probably familiar with hardiness zones and first and last frost dates of your region. Knowing this information helps you grow plants that are suitable for your area. But you might not be familiar with microclimates. So let's talk about microclimates today. Microclimates are those areas within your garden that offer unique growing conditions. It may be a little bit cooler or a little bit warmer than the rest of your garden. And these microclimates can be organic, which means it just happens to be there because of a slope or a wall that absorbs heat and then radiates it back. Or if there is nothing like that around your property, you can create a microclimate. So let me show you on the example of my garden what microclimates I have and what microclimates I have made. By the way, this video is part of Small Space Gardening Collaboration, so make sure to check out the other channels that take part in this collaboration. I'll place the links in the description box below. Alright, now let's talk about the microclimates in my garden. First, I would like to show you this spot. This in-ground bed is in front of my house. It's in the corner between the stairs and the wall. Both of these walls absorb heat during daytime and then radiate it back at night. And everything grows really good in there. Same here. You can see this Brussels sprouts survived the winter and right now are trying to bloom. And it's because by the wall is actually the warmest spot in my garden. So if I want something to grow good, I plant it by the wall. Another microclimate is in places where there is no wind. So this place is my walkway, and it's not an open space. It's kind of protected from all sides. So things grow well here as well. The most sunniest spots in your garden are also hotter or warmer, so it's good to plant berry bushes in there. South-facing walls or spots in your garden are also great. Over here you can see I have a raised bed. It's a south-facing, and I placed cold frame on top of this raised bed. Can you guess on which side the cold frame was sitting? Of course, on the left one. And you can see the difference. So if you don't have really warmer spots in your garden, try to create one with a cold frame or portable greenhouse like this one. You can raise the temperature 5 to 10 degrees. Make sure you find the sunniest spot and use the protection over there. That way you will maximize the effect of your protection that you are using in the garden. For a few weeks I had covers sitting on top of my green stock towers, and as you can see, those covers really protected the plants in there because they all look great and they have grown so much. Those bok choy and tatsoi are ready to be harvested. So the plastic covers that I was using did really help. They raised the temperature and my plants didn't get any cold and frost damage. So use whatever protection you have. Plastic covers, frost blankets, whatever is available for you. I also keep my warm loving vegetables in the greenhouse for as long as possible. So things like cucumbers, they don't really like cold, and we still have cold nights here in Chicago in April. So that's why I was keeping all of my cucumbers and some of the tomatoes and peppers in the greenhouse. And as you can see, they are starting to fruit, some of these small miniature tomatoes and cucumbers. So nice to start seeing this. Can't wait to have a real harvest from my garden. I'm also happy to see these petunias blooming, and those little tiny baby cucumbers are so cute. My Malabar spinach is also growing. I will be planting it in the garden as soon as we have night temperatures above 50s, because we're still in 40s right now. And my peppers are blooming like crazy here. These are peperoncini, I believe, and I started them in the end of January, beginning of February. Some of the peppers I transplanted already outside, even though it's still kind of cold at night, cold for peppers. But I am keeping them under these plastic cones, which are creating a really microclimates, like very miniature microclimates. Each pot basically has its own microclimate, but I am so paranoid. I don't want these peppers to die, so that's why I want to have these cones over them just in case, even though we don't have freezing temperatures anymore. But still, peppers are warm loving plants, so extra protection will not hurt them but only help. That's it for today. I hope this video was useful for you, and I'll see you next time.